1. Which component of the National Incident Management System (NIMS) provides a consistent nationwide template for all levels of government to work together during an incident? A. Command and coordination. B. Communications and information management. C. Resource management. Preparedness. 2. What is the main purpose of NIMS? To mandate the use of a single response agency. B. To ensure that different organizations can work together effectively during incidents. C. To centralize all emergency response operations under FEMA. D. To eliminate local authority during emergencies. 3. Which of the following best describes the Incident Command System (ICS) under NIMS? A. A military-based structure used only for large-scale disasters. B. A flexible framework designed to manage incidents of any size or type. C. A static model used solely by federal agencies. D. A communication-only system for information flow. 4. Under NIMS, what does unity of command mean? A. Each individual reports to one designated supervisor. B. Every responder must follow multiple leaders. C. The incident commander controls all responders directly. D. Each agency maintains its own separate chain of command. 5. The NIMS component that involves maintaining accurate and timely information flow during incidents is known as A. Resource management. B. Command and coordination. C. Communications and information management. D. Preparedness. 6. What is one major advantage of using NIMS in emergency management training? A. It eliminates the need for local exercises. B. It provides standard terminology and structures for collaboration. C. It focuses only on federal-level operations. D. It discourages private sector involvement. 7. Which of the following is an example of effective communication under NIMS principles? A. Using agency-specific jargon in reports. B. Sharing verified information through established communication channels. C. Disseminating rumors to speed up awareness. D. Ignoring local radio channels to reduce confusion. 8. The resource management component of NIMS includes A. Incident documentation and analysis. B. Identification, acquisition, and tracking of resources. C. Public information dissemination. D. Political coordination during emergencies. 9. What does NIMS emphasize regarding the use of technology during incident management? A. Technology should replace human decision-making. B. Technology must be standardized to support interoperability. C. Technology use should be discouraged during field operations. D. Technology should remain localized and disconnected. 10. How does NIMS support adult learning principles in emergency management training? A. By encouraging passive memorization. B. By integrating experiential and scenario-based exercises. C. By using only written assessments for certification. D. By limiting learning to classroom instruction. 11. The concept of scalability in NIMS refers to A. The system's ability to expand or contract based on incident size and complexity. B. Restricting response to local jurisdiction. C. Using only small teams for efficiency. D. Limiting communication to one channel. 12. Which NIMS principle promotes effective information sharing among multiple agencies? A. Chain of command. Common terminology. C. Incident demobilization. D. Span of control. 13. What is the role of the Public Information Officer under NIMS? A. To command operational units. B. To manage public inquiries and coordinate information releases. C. To approve financial expenditures. D. To oversee incident logistics. 14. Within NIMS, which activity helps ensure regulatory compliance during an incident? A. Using standardized operating procedures and documentation. B. Delegating command to external agencies. C. Prioritizing speed over accuracy in decisions. D. Excluding private organizations from participation. 15. Which of the following is a key mentoring practice for developing effective incident leaders under NIMS? A. Encouraging independent decision-making without review. B. Providing real-time feedback and situational coaching. C. Reducing communication between supervisors and subordinates. D. Focusing solely on written reports. 16. Why is evaluation important in NIMS-based training? A. It ensures funding is equally distributed. B. It validates the effectiveness of training through measurable outcomes. C. It focuses on identifying failures for punishment. D. It replaces field experience requirements. 17. In NIMS, the Joint Information System supports which key function? A. Coordinating logistics. B. Providing consistent and accurate public information. C. Managing resource inventories. D. Directing tactical field operations. 18. Which NIMS feature ensures that responders can work seamlessly regardless of their agency affiliation? A. Interoperability. B. Chain of command. C. Jurisdictional autonomy. D. Localized control. 19. What does the term modular organization mean in NIMS? A. The structure can expand or contract depending on incident needs. B. Each team member performs all functions. C. The organization remains the same across incidents. D. It applies only to federal operations. 20. Which of the following is not one of the NIMS guiding principles? Flexibility. B. Standardization. C. Unity of effort. Privatization. 21. The planning section under NIMS is primarily responsible for managing finances. B. Collecting, evaluating, and disseminating incident data. C. Managing logistics support. D. Providing tactical direction to field operations. 22. What is the primary goal of the NIMS training program? A. To replace emergency management degree programs. B. To build consistent competencies across all levels of responders. C. To promote agency independence. To reduce joint exercises. 23. When managing volunteers under NIMS, which is most critical? A. Allowing spontaneous volunteers to operate independently. B. Ensuring credentialing and assignment to appropriate tasks. C. Avoiding tracking volunteer hours. D. Ignoring safety briefings to save time. 24. The finance or administration section is responsible for A. Managing operational tactics. B. Tracking time, costs, and procurement. C. Developing incident objectives. D. Coordinating external communication. 25. Which component of NIMS provides guidelines for managing shared resources during multi-jurisdictional incidents? A. Resource management. B. Command and coordination. Preparedness. D. Communication and information management. 26. The concept of mutual aid in NIMS refers to A. Agencies competing for resources. B. Jurisdictions assisting each other with personnel and equipment. C. Centralized command control. D. Limiting outside assistance. 27. The term span of control in NIMS indicates A. The number of subordinates directly managed by one supervisor. B. The range of geographical coverage. C. The total number of responding agencies. D. The duration of incident operations. 28. NIMS promotes consistency in training through A. Certification and qualification systems. B. Informal on-the-job learning. C. Limiting access to training resources. D. Agency-specific procedures only. 29. What is a critical benefit of applying NIMS to emergency management education? A. Encourages siloed departmental training. B. Promotes shared terminology and mutual understanding. C. Limits training to national-level responders. D. Reduces accountability. 30. What best characterizes effective evaluation methods under NIMS training principles? A. Rote memorization tests, simulation-based exercises and after-action reviews. C. Unstructured interviews. D. Peer grading systems. 31. Which document is most closely associated with NIMS compliance? A. Homeland Security Presidential Directive 5, HSPD 5. B. Federal Trade Commission Act. C. Clean Water Act. D. Civil Rights Act. 32. What is the role of the logistics section under NIMS? A. Oversee planning documentation. B. Provide facilities, services, and materials needed for incident operations. Supervise financial activities. D. Manage long-term recovery efforts. 33. The operations section under NIMS is responsible for A. Developing strategic objectives. B. Directing tactical field operations. C. Recording incident finances. D. Conducting post-incident evaluation. 34. In NIMS, why is credentialing of personnel important? A. It ensures individuals are qualified and authorized for their assigned roles. B. It limits workforce flexibility. C. It increases bureaucracy unnecessarily. D. It reduces training requirements. 35. What does interoperable communications mean under NIMS? A. Systems and equipment can communicate effectively across agencies. B. Each agency uses its own isolated communication system. C. Information is relayed only through local officials. D. Only verbal communication is permitted.